Welcome to Wonkeyjase Top Drives Assist.
Go!
So today we're looking at what's coming up in the Veteran Challenge July 2025. Now I thought it's new cars, new Epic this time, but it's still saying it's the Peugeot 308 TCR. So let's work on the premise that it is going to be a new car, and let's see what cars we're going to have, because it's either correct this month or it's going to be next month. So let's have a look. So the cars that are shown in bold are the cars that I've already got. So obviously they're very doubtful they're going to come up again. So let's have a look at the ones that aren't highlighted, and some of them we've already had before, but I'll point out which ones we've had before and which ones I'll be quite excited about getting. So the off-roader Jaguar we've had before, I didn't actually manage to get it, and apparently it hasn't been particularly useful for a lot of people, but I'll be excited to get that again. As I said, I don't think it's going to come up. Land Rover, the Land Rover, that's going to come up. Yeah, it doesn't look that great to me. I think it was a legendary before. I don't believe it's come up before, but yeah, not that interested. And as for the Infinity, why is that a prize car? I've got no idea, no interest in that whatsoever. I'll just be saving my tokens. And moving on to the next section, so we've got the Lamborghini Miura, very nice concept car. Wherever the MRE meets the actual car itself, I don't know. The Maserati has been up before. I missed out on that one, and apparently it's got a great MRE, so I'll be really happy if that came up. As I said, I don't think it will do. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo, and it does actually got a little emblem of a Ferrari stick on the side. That makes it interesting, but that looks really nice to me. Very sort of old car, so very rare. That would be tasty if that came out. I would definitely go and purchase that one. So looking forward to that. Well, on this page we're missing quite a few, so let's go through them and see if they're any good in my eyes. So the Alfa Romeo doesn't look particularly good to me. The Subaru again doesn't look particularly fancy. The Skoda's got a good top end, but all down to MRI because its handling is absolutely shite. So yeah, let's see how that one goes for the Skoda, whether I will, whether or not. So the Nissan Skyline there, that looks a bit shit. The Porsche, I am a Porsche fan, so I would definitely have to have the Porsche, and the Lamborghini looks a bit tasty, so that would definitely be in my garage. So we've got 6 different ones on this one. Although the De Tomaso, that was actually one of the prize cars before, so that's not going to come up. That was quite recent, so it shouldn't come up. There's plenty of other cars for it to come up. The Ford GT40, that's come up before, unfortunately. It's a pity because I missed out on that one, but I don't think that's going to come up again. So we've also got the Ford Mach-E. Now, if that doesn't sound like a McDonald's hamburger, I don't know what does, but it doesn't look particularly grand to me. Nor does the Subaru Impreza. I don't think that's going to be something for me to go for. And then we've got the other one, the Nissan Skyline Nismo, and that doesn't look particularly grand. So I'll be missing out on that one. So we've got 3 on this page, and I think they've all been out before. So you've got the Chevrolet, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been out before. Not 100%, but correct me if I'm wrong, put it into the comments. The Alfa Romeo, I believe that's been out before, and I'm pretty blinking sure the Vauxhall, yeah, that's been out before. I missed out on those ones, so if it came up again, great, but I don't think it will. And we've got another 3 on this page, although the TCR is the one that's actually up for grabs at this current time, although I do believe it's expired now, but we'll see if I'm wrong in a couple of days' time. And the Range Rover doesn't really do it for me. I did have 2 of the legendary Range Rovers, and they've been demoted to Epic, so that kind of pees me off. And I haven't used them that much, to be fair. They're a bit more useful when they're maxed out, but as they are, no. Not particularly good. And then you've got the Honda Civic Tourer. It doesn't really do it for me, that one. You know, you spend months and months building up all these tokens. It takes 6 tokens for an Epic and 9 for a Legendary, so I won't be wasting it on that. And we're looking at another 3 on this page, so let's go through them one by one. We've got the BMW 3 Series. Now that does look nice to me. As I imagine it's going to be quite lightweight, and we've got some power. I've got some good BMWs in my garage, so that looks quite classy in there, and I don't think it's come up before. We've got the Ford Falcon. I think that's come up before, so it doesn't look that good to me, but the GMC Hummer, now that looks nice, so if that came up I'd probably go for that. And we've got two vehicles that are coming up on this page. The Ford GT40, I believe that's come up before. I missed out on it, so there's a missed opportunity there. And so it leaves us with one other car, the Hyundai Elantra, or Hyundai, or whichever way you want to pronounce it. To be fair, if they wanted us to pronounce it in a certain way, they should have told us at the start, rather than us to leave it up to us to make up how we were going to say it, and then correct us like 40 years afterwards. Anyway, I'm not going to rant about that. Why should I? No, it's a Top Drive video. It's not about the name of the car and how you're going to explain that. Let's kill it on. So we've got another 3 cars coming up on this one, and one of them is particularly interesting, so let's take a look. So we've got the Ford Ranger Rally Raid. Now that's come up as a prize car quite a few times. I think it's 2 or 3 times, and each time just before we get the chance to get it, it's changed to a different car. So I don't know what the problem is. People were speculating it's broken down, it's been recalled. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, why it hasn't come up before, I don't know. But so that'd be nice to see that one come up. And as people have been anticipating, it might actually be that one that comes up. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna guess will be the next epic car. So let's have a look. And yeah, we'll find out soon. Now these 2 puppies could very well be the next ones as well, because they're both, well, one's Renault and one's Alpine. They both look quite tasty, and of course they're with the new French Riviera tag, so that will come in quite nicely. Yeah, there's a good chance of them coming up, and I will pick either one of those. They both look tasty. I would. And just for a change, we've got 4 different cars we can get off of this page. So, well, I think one of them has actually been out before. But anyway, let's have a look, and we'll see where we're going. Nope, we haven't got 4, because the other 2 are ones I just spoke out on the last page. So anyway, we'll just have a look at this. The Ram has been out before. Unfortunately, I missed out on that one. So that probably won't be coming up again. The Lambo is a Lambo, so I would definitely have that. Hopefully, I have some good MRA, but I don't think it's going to be the next one. And we've got 4 different cars coming up on this page, so let's have a look. I can see from here, one of the 4 looks really funky. So it's another Alpine, and that's obviously going to have the new French Riviera tag, so that looks quite nice. And we also got the Renault sort of like bubby car. Yeah, that looks tasty, and that's got off-road tyres and 4-wheel drive. So I'd be happy if that came up. That's a definite winner for me. Again, the French Riviera. And then we've got the Porsche. Definitely, I would have picked that one, Porsche fan. And then we got the Nismo Nissan GT. Yeah, that done look grand to me. But although it's got good handling to start off at 95, that's going to end up something like 104. So yeah, on that premise, maybe. And we've got 4 different ones coming up on this page. So let's have a quick look and see what we can get. So the Cadillac looks a bit meh. It's got a good top end, but the BMW, they're always quite tasty. So I'll be happy to get that. And then of course you've got the police car. Who doesn't like a police car? So I would definitely have to go for the Alfa police car, regardless of how good it is. It's a winner. And then we've got the Alfa touring car. It looks okay, it's nothing grand, so I'll probably miss out on that one. We've got 3 cars coming up on this page, so let's have a quick look through them. So the Chevrolet might be alright, actually, not bad stats at all with the Alfa Romeo. I quite like that. And the Lotus, that's been up for grabs before, so I doubt if the Lotus come up. But that has actually turned out to be quite a nice car. I've been up against that before. But in actual fact, the actual Alfa Romeo, I think, has come up before, possibly in the past. So it may only be the Chevrolet that's a new one. We'll have to wait and see. And last and not least, we've got a little red number over there, so let's have a quick look and see what we've got. It's an Audi R8, there's loads of them. It hasn't got 4-wheel drive, so it's only 2-wheel drive. It doesn't look fantastic to me, so I will probably miss out on that one. Even though it's RQ79, so it has got a good MRA, We won't know until we find out. So I hope you like my predictions, and we'll find out in a few days whether I was correct or not, and whether it's any good. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. We're also on TikTok. And on the next video, who's faster, a tortoise in a Ferrari or a rabbit in a Skoda? We found out on the next video, only on Wonkeyjase. Bye bye for now.